Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thank you for joining me here in GTA 5. I'm RJ. Here I am flying above Fort Zancudo, making it to one of the most mysterious UFOs in the game, the Zancudo UFO. It looks a lot different than the others. It's very futuristic, and it seems to be hostile. It doesn't really attack you, but it does cut off your engine, making you drop. And you have to climb into the skies just to make it back to a UFO, which doesn't seem to do anything right now. We think it is probably connected to the Chiliad mystery. Maybe we can actually take it down. We've thought of all kinds of different theories to make it work, but so far, the UFO here above the military base seems to be just for show. Maybe if we land the tank on top of the UFO, and then get out of our cargo bob, get inside the tank, and then shoot the UFO or something. Maybe that's a way to actually interact with this thing. I also wanted to talk about some news that we got in the world of GTA. There might be a single-player DLC coming soon to GTA 5. We have all of the major versions out now. You can get GTA 5 on the last gen, you can get it on Xbox One, PS4, and of course the PC. Now I'm really looking forward to the Mac edition of GTA 5. That's going to be crazy. That's the last one that I think will be released, if it ever does. But nonetheless, now that all of the major versions are released, maybe the single player DLC will include the Jetpack. The news is that it might include not only the Jetpack, but also a new casino. We've seen a casino in the game. It does not open. It even has a huge racetrack. Will it be fully open pretty soon? I'll go ahead and get into it in this episode. Let's make it up to the UFO. There is the beast. Let's make sure to keep a safe distance. Flying with a cargo bob and a tank is not the fastest mode of travel, that is for sure. In the last episode, I did manage to land the tank on the UFO, but I could not eject out of the cargo bob and land onto the UFO properly. It's very difficult. We'll see if I can pull it off. It's going to be hard. In fact, there is a different method that might make this a little bit easier, so we'll see what we can do here. I thought it was strange how the news came out today that a casino and Jetpack single-player DLC could be coming very soon. The news came out on the original consoles, the Xbox and the PS3, Xbox 360 that is, that the Jetpack was already in the game, and then somehow the coding was either changed or taken out. So it seems like Groundhog's Day. It seems like the same kind of story. Come on, tank. Steady. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Go, cargo bob. Can we at least catch the tank before it lands all the way down? Son of a bitch. Dive. So I think there's a chance we might see that all over again, because for Rockstar to actually release the Jetpack blatantly, man, I really hope it doesn't come to that. I think they might possibly make it a Chiliad mystery DLC, but whoa, that was strange how that worked out. Oh fuck, now it's going to blow me up. Get out of here. Quickly move, cargo bob. Alright. What is that? Ooh, it looks like there's a Vestra there next to the buzzard. I hadn't seen that before. It would have been nice to steal that. Unfortunately, we were blown up. I'll go ahead and reload it. I actually want to explore Fort Zancudo a little bit. We'll bring the tank up a different way in the next episode. But let's head back into the military base, talk more about some upcoming things in GTA 5. Let's check out the tower over here at the fire station. I haven't really explored this area too much, but you can see there is a little bit going on. It seemed like in the last edition of the game there was more fire trucks that would spawn over here, but I haven't been too lucky here in the Xbox One edition. Now when it comes to the casino, I definitely think that's going to happen. We should receive a casino DLC, but I hope that it doesn't take the entire single player DLC, unless it's going to be something where you have to count cards. I know it is said to include a heist, and that would certainly be pretty cool. But as far as the entire High Roller DLC, you know, hopefully they don't make us pay for that. It should be something that they easily put into the game. Interesting. I wonder why some of these cameras say Group 6 on them and some don't. That's kind of weird. Why would the private security company, Group 6, be controlling cameras inside of Fort Zancudo. I'll show you one camera that I definitely think is suspicious that is controlled by Group 6 here in the base. But getting back to the casino DLC, we should definitely see that. That is for sure. But hopefully it is not the entire DLC, as some people speculate it will be. There are a couple more things that I'm really looking forward to getting in the game. Rockstar has confirmed that Xbox One and PS4 will get its own version of the Rockstar editor. Right now that it is exclusive to the PC edition of the game. They are making a dumbed down version. I cannot wait to get that on the consoles. And also, they will be giving us the ability to bring custom music into the game as well, much like you can do on the PC. You do have the 1.21 gigawatt clue on the shed, conveniently right outside the tower here. Let's go ahead and head up to the secret room. Right now, this tower is still completely unused. Looks like these guys are just hanging out. No need to check on the suicidal maniac who's invading the base. This is where you guys can find the minigun. There it is. I've actually gotten, it almost looks like abducted a couple times when I came in here. I do have that on video if anybody wants to see, but basically I walked in here and my character shot straight up into the ceiling. Nothing too crazy, probably just a major glitch. Pretty funny. Now, if you make it into this room, you can see that the camera here is a Group 6 camera. And I think Group 6 is going to be a big part of GTA 6. We have covered Merryweather, who's a private security company in the Grand Theft Auto series, but there is one more private security company, Group 6, and they have a presence with these futuristic looking cameras here in Fort Zancudo. And for some reason in this room, which is always unmanned, I feel like maybe one of these switches back here might unlock something. It might seem far-fetched to some, but a lot of us have played Call of Duty Zombies and other games, even games made by Rockstar, where you have to do some really elaborate things to unlock the Easter egg. And I think that there's a good chance Rockstar is hiding something here where you have to hit a switch, do something to unlock another step in the Chiliad mystery. You'd think by now someone would have found it, especially with the PC game out. You can kind of look through the game, see what triggers have not been unlocked, and we haven't had any news of that so far. Oh damn, looks like they have a loaded room up here. Damn it. Let's head back into Fort Zancudo one more time. Thank you guys for checking out the episode. Make sure to stay tuned. I'll have another one up for you soon. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the Zancudo abduction beam light. In the last episode, we did our Independence Day Theory Part 2, and one thing I didn't mention is that the Independence Day UFOs have a green light that is identical to the one found here at this bunker. So that's a big reason why I thought that this UFO was linked to the mothership in Independence Day. So maybe there's still something we can do. Obviously you have this weird satellite here as well with Badger on it. Looks to be some sort of cell phone company or something like that in the GTA universe. This green light can be seen on a lot of different suspicious and mysterious things around San Andreas, including the space docker. It can be found in the central orb in the satellites, and it is also the same color as Franklin. So maybe Franklin has more to do with the Chiliad mystery. We'll definitely look at that later on in the series. Also, Group 6 uses the same green as this mysterious Zancudo abduction beam. We'll see if we can pull off anything here at Trippy Commentaries. We have a lot of ideas. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, stay trippy, my friends.